Yo, Rap Grid is direct. Once again, I haven't done one of these Skypes in a while, but you know I had to get it back popping for my man Murda. What's up?
Yeah. What's up, man? What's the deal, son?
Yo, I appreciate you being able to do this right before the battle. You know what I
Oh no,
mean?
yeah, man. Thank you for having me, man. I'm good, man. See me, man. I'm in the house, man. I'm in the house, man. You know, I'm. I ain't really been going out like it's time to get busy, man.
Well, that's good though, because I feel like these kind of like more intimate settings for these type of talks are a little bit better because I feel like people always see the battle rappers on the cameras and stuff like that, but they don't really have an outlet to get an intimate chance to know you guys and to just see like what a regular conversation looks like, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
So we can start so many places, but I wanna bring something up, and I feel like it's important that you don't say it because it's gonna have a different type of impact on the conversation, right?
Okay.
So I feel like because of you are the founding father of this whole era as far as the talent side is concerned with
hmm
battle rap, and people. I feel like people look at you like you're Floyd Mayweather. The same way Floyd Mayweather, he's confident, he's cocky, he rings his own bell, and that equals in the money, and he broke down a lot of barriers as far as making it. He a lot of his peers can do business the way they can because he broke down those barriers first, and
Absolutely.
and whether people like him or love him or whatever, I feel like a lot of people in his arena respect that because he's undefeated. And
Yeah.
I feel like you are the Floyd of a parallel universe, but I feel like battle rap is based on disrespect, is based on tearing another man down, which is cool on a competition aspect, but I feel like it bleeds into real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I, when we do this interview, I kind of want to attack it from that perspective. And so let's go back in time real quick, right?
hmm
So Mook is from Harlem. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Harlem has a crazy lineage as far as battle rap goes.
Sure. Do. Yeah, we do.
And the thing a lot of people don't understand, a lot of the newer fans don't understand about battle rap.
Get my Murda Mook picture up there, man. Shit up there.
I remember that picture. I think that joint's on Google.
Yeah. Let me get my. But yeah, guy.
Nah, but I think something that a lot of battle fans don't understand that are newer to this era is that before the whole DVD wave and before the whole YouTube wave, New York was unique, and how street rappers battled. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
It's you hear about names like the Rexes, the Jae Millz, and stuff like that. Even Goods has talked about doing some stuff back then, but the kind of like ranking system when the DVD era started came from that original street era. Like cats already had names.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think Fight Club maybe helped a little bit with that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. They did.
But just from what I hear in Harlem, Rex was the man. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like yeah. It shift like early. Like you know what I mean. When probably want to say when we was like 15. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like 14, 15 to like 16 ish, 17 ish. You know what I'm saying? It was Rex and then like Mills. You know what I'm saying? Like cause it's uptown and it's downtown. So I'm from downtown. Mills from uptown. You know what I'm saying? So Rex was all it was all around Harlem, but like Mills was really like the man uptown. You know what I'm saying? And Rex was like the man downtown type shit. And
Yeah.
that's how it was. You feel me? Like Rex was always battling. Like he was like we was battling, but Rex was like I was trying to play ball. I was trying to play ball. I could really rap good, but I just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rap on this here and there type shit, but like I was trying to go to league, shit like that, or you know what I'm saying. So niggas was doing that type of shit, but we was still running around together. But then like Rex was doing more of the battle, and he was still more around me. So he just started taking that shit off and just going mad places, killing niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now Rex is your cousin, right?
Yeah,
So he's younger than you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, like what is it? He's 4 months younger than me.
Okay, so you you around 15, right? So
Hmm.
I think and what's important for Harlem battle rap is when Jae Millz battled Ines, and he did the battle on Smack with Castro,
Castro. Yeah.
but he also battled Ines, which was a good TV look because Diddy was co-signing him so heavy.
Right.
Now, when that happened, did Jae Millz' name just shoot up the rankings? Because everybody that was watching that from outside in thought Jae Millz was the dude. That's why he got picked to do that.
No, no, no. He was the dude. Like
Okay,
he no, he was the dude. That's why he got picked to do that. Like he was. That's what I'm saying. Like Rex was like it was like Rex, and then Mills kind of like shot up at past Rex like on the stardom level as
okay,
far as because Mills started doing more things in the industry, but still battle rapping.
I got you.
You understand? So then it was like Mills, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that knew in Harlem knew it was like Rex. It was Rex and Mills type shit. You feel me? Even like Rex and Mills battle, Rex beat Mills before, you know what I'm saying? But Mills beat Rex before, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas were all, they battled so many times, like it almost was kind of like it got boring. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
niggas would always battle each other. But then Mills kind of like surpassed everybody because he started doing like the TV shit and his manager he got the deal and shit, but he was still battling, so that's how it kind of happened.
got you. So when you're observing this, at this point do you think there's even a shot for you to battle Jae Millz, or you just sitting back, you playing ball, you going to school, it's not even on your
Yeah,
mind?
I was, to be honest, I was real rap. I was playing ball. I was 16, about to be 17, type shit, something like that. I was playing ball and shit, but like I just felt like none of them niggas was better than me. Like nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was like, even when I rap for fun, it was just better than niggas. You know what I mean? And I'm just rapping for fun. So when I seen like something happened with Mills and I seen niggas like, yo, Mills is the nigga, like and I'm like, man, this nigga trash. Like nigga can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
around that time I had started getting, damn, we going deep in there. Around that time, like my first manager, he like my father now. His name Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um he he had heard me at a tournament. His cousin, his nephew is Omar Cook or whatever. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's this tournament almost playing in it. It was an ISA and I was playing in it, but I was younger. So he heard me rap and he was like, yo, Nick Shorty, you fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you fire. Cause I was rapping one time for my coach, Paul Suber. He knew Pop. And he heard me rhyme in the locker room and he was like, yo, be rap for Pop. Cause he could do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Like so I'm like, all right, cool. So I rapped and then nigga Pop like, yo, you fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you don't be rapping this shit? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it's cool, like, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm over here doing other shit. Rapping shit ain't helping me really. I'm trying to, do this type shit. But so he like, nah, sir, like you need to rap. So I just started, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I just, take it a little bit serious with him. So
Okay.
that summer, then like he knew Mills, he was in the street, you know what I'm saying? Like street nigga, he from Brooklyn. So he knew Mills managers from the street. You feel me? So he was easy, and then he managed Loon as well. Pop, he
I
managed
got
Loon.
you.
Him and Wayne Barrows or whatever. They had managed Loon, so that's how I started. That's how I got in that circle around them niggas and shit. So they knew each other from the street, and then it was one of them shit talking like, man, my man to kill your man. You understand?
Of course.
Like, so it wasn't really like me and Mills knew each other though, like from being around, but Mills was always, it was like he was on top, so it was like it didn't matter who else would it was. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like he on top, it's cool. So now when I'm like, man, I kill you. Like me and him had a conversation about this. Like we cool now and shit. So like we had a conversation and I'm like, yo, he like, yo, I didn't understand where it was coming from. Bring my phone catches. I'm like, I ain't understand where it was coming from because, you know what I'm saying? From my thing, we was all cool. I was like, yeah, nigga, it's all good when you on the top. You know what I'm saying? Of course
Yeah.
you cool with everybody else that's down there. Cause as long as nobody that's trying to threaten your your position or whatever. But I couldn't be like that because I was always competitive. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck that. So it just so happened it bypassed everybody else because the Mills shit, I was going around Mills block talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy. Dead serious. My man
Yeah.
Rel from up there, you know what I'm saying? So niggas would call Mills like, yo, man, you got this nigga Mook talking crazy. It was to the point where it was so much under his skin that he kept hearing about me going on his block, going on his block. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, like going on his block, and he would hear all of that shit, and then coming from the other angle, it came from two ways. Then from his manager to my manager, they're talking mad shit. It was like, nah, fuck it, enough is enough. And then after the battle, then the landscape of everything changed. You know what I mean? Like, cause niggas knew I was nice, but they just didn't know how nice I was until that battle. Then niggas was like, how the fuck you been this nice for this long and we didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, cause I ain't really give a fuck. Like niggas I would battle, I would kill them and then just keep it moving. I'd go play a basketball game after that. You know what I'm saying?
So you battled before Mills, but it wasn't like anything you were trying to do actively. It was just like on some random stuff for fun.
Yeah, like catch niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ran into me and shit and niggas niggas remember, but it wasn't like Mills or Rex and them niggas where it was all the way just out. Because niggas knew me for ball. Niggas really didn't know me for rapping. So, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Okay. So at this point, and I think I don't know if I got this from you or I just collected the information just from hearing a bunch of stories, but you and Jae Millz were supposed to be for 5,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Smack shows up randomly with a camera
Yeah.
and they record the battle. Somehow nobody gets paid 5,000. How come nobody got paid for that?
Because nobody felt like they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like Mills thought he won, but it was other niggas like that was there that was like, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, niggas don't really know who won. You feel me? It's like one day niggas think I won, one day niggas think he won. You know what I mean? And that's how it was. So it was like, who do you pay? Because like they asked niggas outside, like, yo, who niggas think won? But but like it was so many niggas from his block that they couldn't gain, you know what I mean, gain a fair perspective on it because mad other niggas that was just neutral was like, y'all niggas bugging. This nigga beat this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that I didn't
Yeah.
even know. So other niggas is like, yo, how is niggas that we don't know saying Mook won, but only the niggas that saying Mills won is the niggas he know. You understand? That's what it was.
So
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 niggas,
so based off crowd reaction and stuff, who won live?
I mean, I won live off the crowd reaction. I won live off. It was like this. Boom. The first and the second. It was the last round that I think kind of like got it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nigga, the last round because he had this a Cameron thing and it didn't go over well. You know what I'm saying? And that was it was the last round, and that was where I think I got it with the last round. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like because he was getting big reactions too. I was getting big reactions. He was getting big reactions. It was like one of those type of
Yeah,
battles.
yeah.
But he understood he was in for some shit after the first one, and he was like, "All right." That's why he came back that way, and he went stupid crazy in the second shit. Like he got his energy pumped up. That's how it is though.
So explain to me, so nobody gets paid, y'all go home. At what point do you hear that everybody saw this battle with you and him on the DVD?
Well, it was the talk of the town. Like, remember, word of mouth was that shit spread fast. So right after the battle, it was like the talk of the town. Like, yo, nigga named Mook. Nigga, like, wait, Mook play ball? Like, yeah, Mook, that Mook. Wait, that Mook? Like, yeah, like, yo, he battled Mills. Niggas like, word, niggas like, so it's like that. But Smack wasn't the first or the second person to put that DVD out. It first was circulating around the hood and the shit ATM Live. Shout out to my
Okay.
man Anwar. Like they was the first niggas who had the DVD circling around in the hood. Smack came later. You know what I'm saying? Then my man railed somebody. It was in Harlem way before Smack came out. You understand?
Ah, okay.
It was in Harlem. But then Niggas was like, yo, like we didn't even really know about Smack. We just knew it was DVDs that was out, ATM shit like that, but we didn't know nothing about Smack. Then niggas like, yo, you know you on this other shit, some shit called Smack. Niggas like, word, Smack, fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Then we seen, then we like, oh, this the shit that he battled, what you calling on? We didn't even know to be all the way a G. Like niggas started really getting familiar with Smack DVD when me and Millz was on it. That's when niggas, and that's when he had Corey Guns. Like right before when he was in the car, like that was the most legendary DVD, that one, because it just
Oh, the
blew up.
Corey Guns joint was on the same exact DVD.
Yeah, it was
Ah,
right there. Remember when he was in the car doing
yep,
the to
yep.
the, you
The
know what I'm saying?
Get 'em girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was that, and once that happened, it was on.
All right, so that's crazy. So this battle comes out. It's one of the most talked about things in hip hop at the time, right?
Yeah,
So how did they go about schedule? The next one was Party Arty, right?
nah, Lux.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So how did they go about even setting that one up?
I was in school by then. I was in college, right? And it was like, you know, I don't know what happened though. Like, I just know I got a call. And the niggas was like, yo, we want you to battle this. Can you battle? You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way in school of Massachusetts. I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, yo, you just, with the Mills shit. I guess he tried to get Mills two to battle another person, so he got two. Mills didn't want to battle again or whatever. So it was only one. He was gonna have two. Then,
Ah, okay.
you know what I'm saying? Then he like, yo, can I forgot who it was? Either Beasley, I think it was Beasley. Like Smack never used to really talk to Smack. Like Smack never was really around. Smack, we didn't even know how Smack looked. To be honest, we didn't even know how Smack looked, bro.
Because
Dead.
people assume the Smack was the one filming those battles.
Yeah, like niggas, we didn't know nothing. Like we just knew it was the DVD. You know what I'm saying? But then Smack used to come, or whatever. But anyway, so it was like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Lux shit. Like, and I'm like, all right, bet, nigga. Like, yo, like, and like on like Saturday, it was like Thursday. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to get a cut. I came down there, no cut, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Came down there, jumped on the bus, came down there, and that's how me and Lux battled. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there, those was the battles. They was just popping up. It wasn't like we had months to prepare. We knew we was gonna battle. Hell no. You run into a nigga. If we was on the street, we run into you somewhere in the corner. We battle. Or like nigga tell you 2 days. Like I battled Mills. It was 4 days. Like Mills didn't even tell me. Like Mills ain't say yeah till like 4 days when I was about to battle. Real rap. Like he probably could have had all of this long time to say shit. I only had 4 days.
So let's two things I want to talk about. It's funny. Well, the first thing is since you from another era, but you exist in this one. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because everything is carried over well for you. What do you have to say for just from a veteran's perspective in battle rap when you see people getting 2 months to prepare for 3 rounds and they choking when you remember when you had to do it in 2 days?
I don't know, man. I really, it's like, I don't know. I can't really tell with niggas. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just like it's sad, man. I'd be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah,
like, damn. It's like it. What that shows me is that they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing. It's like they don't care. Like I guarantee you, if they wasn't getting money, like say if they only way they got money is if they won, they wouldn't be choking. I tell you that. Tell
yeah,
you that. But it's like niggas is so much. And like that's partially me though, too, because I always advocated for that. But, it's like, damn, you gonna get in there and just fuck your brand up because you just don't care? Like, I don't think they care about the brand. I care about my brand. You know what I mean? Fuck the battle, fuck losing, all that. I care about my brand. Like, the money is cool, but the brand is what keeps the money coming in. You understand? So
yeah.
that's what's gonna always make the revenue.
But do you think because of this internet age, their fans kind of pamper them, and it's kind of like, oh, like you better than him anyway. We rock with you anyway. You do better blogs.
Yo, this age is just so weird to me, bro. I stopped even trying to come up with something I could even categorize them under. Like, there's no umbrella I could even put it in. It's the wild wild west out here,
Yeah,
man. Like like it's no, I don't even know who wins or loses or nothing anymore. You know what I mean? It's like you could beat a nigga because you more popular than them. You know what I mean? You could beat a nigga, they could just fuck with you more. You know what I'm saying? Like the fans could, I could go in there to on Saturday and they could choose literally not to want to hear shit I say. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It could do that, and it could be like that. Like it's never, you never know. So I just stopped trying to come up with any kind of like logic behind it, man. I just go with, you know what I mean? I just
yeah,
stay in my world and control what I could control in my world. If I can't change anybody's mind. Like I've done watch people talk to me and say things about like the Verb battle, even or just me battling in general, where it's like, yo, things is just so it couldn't even be more inaccurate. But it's like if I can't even go back and forth and talk to them niggas because they don't even want to hear it. Like it's like you tell them and they be like, yeah, but so you know what I mean? Like so, like all right, what else though? So you know what I mean? Like I remember what was it? Big T was having a like Joe Buttons and Big T or something. Joe Buttons was saying like I was the greatest battle rapper, you know what I'm saying, alive on the earth, you know what I'm saying? And Big T like, yo, how he not? Like first Joe was like, yo, I'm not saying he the best rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he the greatest. And Big T like, how? First of all, he didn't even understand what Joe was saying. One, and then he like, yo, the nigga transcending battle rap, he telling them all of this shit. Then he like, all right, but so what else though? Like every time Joe would give him a valid point, he would just be like, but other than that, then what else? Like niggas is like, you know what? We can't even just, I didn't give you, I give you 10 points. You're gonna keep saying what else until you don't got one. Then be like, see, that's why. So, you don't keep that shit. You leave that shit
okay.
alone.
I'm gonna tell you. We won't get to that part in a second, but I'm gonna tell you what my breakdown of your style is, and
Yeah.
I want feedback from that. So, the funny thing is, before we get into the whole Lux battle, right?
Uh huh.
The funniest thing that people used to ask me, because I used to watch every battle back in the day. You, no one probably never even asked you this, but in the Lux battle, it was two Spanish girls behind you that was
Mm-hmm.
laughing and reacting to all the bars.
Yeah.
Everybody was asking me, "Yo, they came with Mook." I
Yeah. I
didn't
didn't.
know.
I didn't know. Yeah. Nah. I like them girls became famous off of that, bro. To be honest, like I got that question a lot, bro. I I didn't know them. To be honest, I didn't know them bitches. Dead serious. They was just on my side, going
Well,
for
well,
me.
it helped you because it looked like you was hot, and you came to the battle with joints.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, that's why I'm like, back. It looked like I came to the battle with two joints. Like, fuck it, But I didn't know them. Shout out to them if they out there somewhere.
That's
But
mad funny.
I did not know them girls. I never seen them. I never seen them before it, and after I left, I never seen them again.
So for people who don't know who was in that building with the Lux battle, it had something to do with Corey Guns, right?
Um.
Well, he was there, right? And he helped
Well,
set
yeah.
it
It
up.
was. It was kind of like not really, but somebody that was from his side that knew him. Um. Lux and Corey and them. They used to hang out and shit. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So Corey wasn't a battle rap nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, let's bring Lux to the table. You know what I'm saying? Let Lux battle Mook. Cause Mook just, battle Millz. Like I think my man could beat Mook. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that type shit.
So at this point, are you public enemy number one? Because they're letting people know that you're available to do another battle. Is it like everybody's gunning for you?
Yeah, I mean after the Millz battle, that's just how it became. You know what I mean? I just battled niggas, and Lux was always nice. You know what I'm saying? Like Lux was always nice, but like that was Lux the battle that taught me about him. Nigga came there with that whole shit was his whole block. Like that's why like when niggas used to be like, yo Mook, you coming to the battle? I always used to come to the battle not with a lot of niggas like that, like that's why I never understood how niggas used to say that. I used to always come to the battle like when it was me and Lux that first time, I was only there was like 3-4 people, the most. That whole entire shit was niggas from his block. That's why. Hold on.
All right.
Yo, bro. Yeah, I'm doing this interview. I'm gonna text you. Um, nah, not yet, but I'm gonna text you. All right, hold on a second. Right.
All right. I know people gonna be watching this saying it's wild entertaining because I feel like it's good we retelling these stories right now.
Right. Hold on. Yeah. Right. So um yeah, all of them niggas was so when I'm rhyming, I don't like when niggas notice niggas is acting like shit I'm saying ain't really hot. Like at first, like niggas was just like, cause that's what niggas used to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what made me learn how to just step it up and talk to other niggas in the rounds. So you can't ignore me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why me and Lux shit, my shit was always gradually going up because I started to feel that, you know what I'm saying, get animosity towards these niggas. You know what I'm saying? To the point where now niggas started to have the faces like, niggas look stupid. Like when you know something is hot, but you try not to, it's like, niggas snickering behind their back now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even though we
Yeah.
can't say it, like, yo, this nigga is going crazy type shit. But, that's what was good for me. You know what I mean? And then them rounds, like, cause Smack only did 4 rounds. Well, he gave Lux 4 rounds. He gave me 5 rounds, but that's because Lux at that initially, like Lux shot out the gate crazy. But then like around his fourth and fifth, he, you know what I'm saying, it was like he had rep like a 12 bar or like it was like 8, 12 bars. It wasn't even, you know what I mean? He started to like lose his steam. And then I guess Smack didn't want to put out that last one because it would have made him look crazy anyway. So he just gave him forward into me. But then when we went outside, then I had more, you know what I'm saying? And it was a great battle, man. But I always felt like I won that battle too. Because if we was going off the rules that we rapped, how we rhyme, when till it's over, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was still standing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still ready to rhyme.
You
Niggas
know,
was leaving.
that's something that I didn't understand either. In New York, it was like the rules of battle rap were the last person to have a rhyme won. It don't
If
matter
you,
how many rounds you went.
well, it depends. Nah, that only applied if both of them niggas was nice.
Oh,
Like,
okay, okay,
if one nigga was nice and another nigga was trash, and just the trash nigga got more raps than nah, cause the night you would
yeah,
be got out of there. Like after the third round, niggas would be like, you finished. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will
yeah.
walk off on you. Niggas be like, man, this shit don't even make sense. But if both niggas is going, oh, then it's to whoever stop. Because we can't judge it because both of them is nice. You know what I'm saying? Remember, there was no judging or replaying battles on YouTube to see who won. You feel me? So the
Yeah.
only way niggas could see who won, and you can't decipher everything. All I know is you nice and you nice. Now both whoever until somebody stops sounding as good as the other one, that's it. That's what happened. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of happened with the luxury. But on the camera, it could be debatable because or niggas could say Lux one got these rounds or whatever because that's when he was at his peak, his strongest. So it worked better in Lux's favor that all of the battle didn't come out on the DVD because then it would look like damn he was nice, he was good, then ran out of steam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. So I'm glad it happened like that for him and me too. You know what I'm saying?
It looked more classic. It was more to argue about.
Yeah, man. I was never with I always wanted classic shit. You know what I mean? Like I always wanted conversation or niggas to talk who won or you know what I mean? Like so when I say I'm undefeated, that's because I just never feel like I had any clear losses. Like I never felt like a nigga could just be like, yo, that nigga wiped the floor with Mook. You know what I'm saying? I always
Yeah.
was saying that shit. And I was always younger than everybody that I was talking, that I was battling all the time. I was younger than Lux, younger than Millz, younger than Serius Jones, younger than Arty. You know what I'm saying? Like, younger than all of them. I was the youngest nigga. So it was like, yo, this little nigga talking this shit. I'm 19, party Arty like 33 at the time, something like that. You
So
feel me?
so Party Arty was next.
After Lux, yeah, Arty was next. Yep. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in
Word.
peace, Party Arty.
Absolutely, man. He was a dog, man. So I don't understand these niggas like, yo, man, who you battle? I'm like, nigga, I battled niggas when they was at their peaks, man. Like, Party Arty was the king of Fight Club. Like, it was him. He was, niggas don't understand that how niggas got to battle me. Like, it was an underground regimen that niggas, like, you had to go to the Fight Club and then go crazy. And then niggas be like, yo, we think he ready for move. It was like that. Like I would no dead.
Yeah,
Like
that
I
that
was
is
like the
dope.
last board. You know what I'm saying? All the time. I was the last board. Then niggas would come holler like, yo, smack, yo, get in touch with Mook. Yo, we think this nigga Party Arty. Party Arty was running through shit. You know what I'm saying? Running through shit. And then that's how me and Millz battle. I mean, that's how me and not Millz, me and Serius Jones battle. Serius Jones was running through shit. Running
Yeah.
through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where it was like it's nobody left for him to battle but me. You know what I'm saying?
So when you battle Party Arty, I think that was like you and Lux was a good back and forth, but you and Party Arty like if people go back and watch that battle, y'all started rapping at daytime, and by the time y'all were done, it was night outside.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold on one second. Hold
All
on.
right.
You? Yeah. Yeah. Good looking, boy. Yo. Yeah, um fucking that battle, bro. That whoo. Cause that was when I was in full fledged Murda Mook mode now.
So
You know
describe
what
to
I'm
me
saying?
like how that day went and how and how it was like walking into that battle and then him coming in
Mm.
the first round with the Rikers ciphers joint.
Yeah, I was mad at Smack cause I that would have took away some of that power of that punch, but cause I heard that. He had said that and that's why like if you really hear me, if you listen to a battle, you hear me saying like lifers, Rikers, ciphers. Then when he said I don't eat pussy, you hear me like, but I'll make an exception for you. I said it with him because I knew how hard that shit was. And I remember he said it in Fight Club probably like 3 weeks prior, and that shit was a bomb. Like, and I'm like, yo, if he hit me with this shit, it's gonna be devastating. So I have to at least
Soften the
try
blow.
to say it right, to
Yeah.
say it with him, because whoo, I seen him say that to a nigga, and I said, "Good God damn."
You know who he said it to?
Nah, I don't. That's how crazy it was. Like nigga disappeared after that. Fucking, but yeah, like So I remember like it was gonna be. We said we are gonna do it on 125th at this time. So I come a little late, bro. I came there. That shit was like summer madness outside. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
the whole blocks all around. Like it was the cops had to try to like move people. It was so many people. It was so many people, bro. So many. Like it was like a block party. You know what I'm saying? And I was just feeling good. I had my do rag on. I had my my hat. I was ready to rock. Got up there, did what I did. And we had like a extreme classic. And Arty taught me something else. I always got something from him. Arty taught me about how to handle like rough opponents. Like when your opponent is rough, how to handle a nigga being that aggressive. And you know what I'm saying? Like this shit now is not even nowhere near how deep it was. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, you had guns on them, man. You could die potentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you ain't giving a nigga a dap and shit. Like niggas wasn't no daps. It was like my niggas, y'all niggas. We better than y'all, but if niggas want to take it somewhere else, we could take it there too. You know what I'm saying? It was really that kind of static,
But
and
but
it was
but
like,
did everybody have an understanding that like, yo, if we fight and fuck this up, like niggas ain't gonna get to see this?
well, I mean, yeah, nah. It for the most part, the only time that happens is if if it got into a point where either somebody a sore loser, you know what I'm saying, or because it's been battles I've been a part of that it went there, but these wasn't smack battle. Like I've done battles so much, niggas don't even know. They just hit. They only know smack, so they know that. But like, nah, I done battle mad places, mad shit. You know what I mean? Like more than I could count, and shit done went there. You know what I mean? Niggas be a sore loser, and then nobody died or nothing behind nothing. You know what I'm saying? But shit happened.
So let me ask you this: at what point did you go to Detroit? Was it after the Party Arty battle?
Nah, before then, I went to Detroit before Party Arty. I went to Detroit like a little bit after Mills.
So this is stuff like I heard Marv one like in private tell a couple people the story. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I don't know if this is on YouTube, but I think that like correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, like Detroit is a powerhouse city in battle rap, but at the time a lot of them were freestyling. You know what I'm saying? And from what I heard is you went up there,
Mm-hmm.
you beat everybody, and they were like, "Damn, we need to start kicking our shit up a notch."
Well, I guess, but like the last person I went up against, Swan.
Yeah,
Remember Swan?
I've been looking for that footage.
Yeah, he was a freestyling nigga. But
Mm,
the like four niggas I went up against before that, they was spitting written raps. To be honest, like you know what
okay,
I mean. Maybe Marv was spitting freestyle. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But like it was niggas that was spitting written rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Miles spit written raps. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas spit written rhymes, but like it was like I guess you could say that though. Like when niggas was like, because it probably was more niggas freestyling too though. So maybe I just kind of gave them like and this ain't like I'm not trying to say he taking nothing away from me or I'm not trying to take nothing away from them. I'm saying like it could be that too. Like where I got there and niggas was just like damn though maybe we need to stop trying to like you know do
well,
this and
Marv told me and a couple other people, he gave you the credit that like you went there, and when you left, everybody was like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? And then
mm,
you started seeing the Who Wanna Battle stuff with Proof and everything popping up,
yeah.
and
Rest in peace,
they was
Proof,
getting it.
man. Proof was the one who brought me there, man. You know what I'm saying? Proof
So tell me that story. Like Proof saw you and Jae
saw
Millz and
me on
brought you.
film. Yeah, man. He called me and was like, now matter this like he like one of the first he the first nigga like that was a celebrity he was on, and he hit my phone. He was like, "Yo, I move more raw than a sushi waiter." That's the first thing he quoted of me. You know what I'm saying? He like, "Man, that shit was fucking hard." Blah blah blah. And he like, "Yo, man, I got this battle up here. I'll fly you to Detroit for this money. Battle a bunch of artists shit from over here." I'm like, "All right." You know what I'm saying? Heard of money? Shit, let me get that. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was going everywhere by then. At that time, like, I don't care where it was at. And then, um, yeah, after that, I battled niggas, but they like one thing about Detroit I loved, like they kept it funky. It wasn't like, no, we coming here to boo you, or we coming here to like, we whoever nicer, let's get it.
Now Detroit is a great place to battle rap
Yeah.
in, and they had a great culture going on. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
they do, man. Everybody in Detroit rap, man. Like you, a nigga grandmother, she got 4 bars, bro. I guarantee you, man. I tell my man AK that all the time. A nigga grandmother will give you a hard 4 in Detroit, man. Dead
So
serious.
so you battled Marv and Swan. Who else did you battle?
I don't remember, man. It was a few. It was a few. Might have been Miles, maybe not. I'm not sure. I remember I battled. Might have was it Quest? I don't know. I really don't
Yo,
know.
it's so crazy that nobody recorded it, or that
I
no
think
one.
it was recorded. I just don't know where the footage at.
Damn,
Gotta be recorded somewhere.
I know Bizarre got some footage. I've been talking to him
Yeah, he
about
got
trying to
to.
get
That shit
it,
was
but
packed in there too.
so and the whole reason I even brought that up is because when people see like X Factor and Miles making disses to you and all that,
Yeah.
Like that, people have to know where that came from, but a lot of people don't know that you took that trip.
Oh, right, right, right,
Yeah.
right,
So
right.
so after Arty and that, when did you enter the Fight Club? Because I know you battle verse
Um,
and
fight. I
you
was
battle
there when it
Cardi.
started. Like I was the nigga they came to start it with. That's what I'm saying. Like I was the beginning of all of this shit, bro. Like when they was gonna do Fight Club came from them seeing me on Smack. So they,
Uh,
you feel me? So they called me down to the Shady office with Riggs. Riggs had called me. Was like, yo, I'm starting
and
this
you
shit.
mean Riggs Morales, the Shady
Yeah,
A and
Riggs.
R.
Right.
Okay.
He called me down. I'm thinking I'm about to get signed to Shady. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm going to. But then he like, yo, listen, Mook, yo, we want to start this thing called Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? We want you to, we want you to do a battle on it, please. If you know what I'm saying? And we like, all right, bet. That's how that happened. That was the beginning. I was there in the beginning. But I
So
never,
Shady was behind Fight Club.
yeah, yeah, that was Shady.
Cause I know Executive Nick and all them, but I don't know.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
they executive Nick came a little after, man. Shit, like it was always P in it. I think like always P. Maybe it might have been Nick always there too, but he might have been in the background. I really like Riggs was the nigga. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Riggs was the nigga that I've dealt with. I didn't go through the other niggas. I dealt with the main niggas. To be honest, no bullshit. So like that's how that happened, and I just came there. But that's why you didn't see me. Like I wasn't Fight Club nigga where I was battling for like the championship. Like I come there and do a battle to help it, or if I want to make some money, if they want to do it, I do one battle, then I chill. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't battling niggas every week. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you battle Cardi and you battle verse, right?
Shout out to Cardi too, man. Cardi been getting busy on his freestyles. You follow him on Instagram? You should.
Nah. What is his Instagram?
I'm gonna give my man some promo because his shit is crazy. Hold on, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo,
I
lyrically he was so crazy. I
Nah,
felt
he's
like
still crazy. He's still
they
crazy.
always put him losing on TV though.
Yeah, yeah, that I know. Hold on. What the fuck is Cardi, man?
I find it and I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, find it, bro. Trust me,
It's
man. Like,
at
oh,
42
it's King. I
minutes.
think it's here. It is. Hold on. Was that it? King? Was it King Card? Hold on. Yeah, it's GTB underscore King Card. Yeah,
All
G.
right,
Follow that nigga, man,
I'm
and
following him right now.
he do nothing but his freestyle shit. Like you gonna see his shit. Like, damn, B, this nigga's still nice. But yeah,
Yeah, I see him right there. So, what was the craziest battle you seen in Fight Club that people might not have known went down? Like the one that you seen live.
um, it might have been 40 Cal versus somebody.
Did you ever want to battle people like that? Was you like, I got to battle 40 and I got to.
We was gonna battle, but he wanted to battle it on Fight Club, and I didn't. I wanted to battle on Smack. You know what I'm saying? Like I was never constrained to like the time limits. I didn't like the minute
Oh
round.
yeah, yeah.
I hated them. You know what I'm saying? So I never felt like I felt like it limited you, like, or it would help somebody that wasn't as skilled as you when you because you get to cram everything into one hot 60-second shit. But when you got to rap for 4 minutes, if you could keep niggas attention and say it or whatever is hot and for 4 minutes, that proved who was better than me. So I wanted to do that, but he wanted to do an in Fight Club, so it just never happened type shit.
And
Because the
what?
Fight Club was his like domain, and Smack was like my realm.
So what happened with you in French Montana?
Okay, what the fuck happened, man? Oh, yeah, niggas, mad niggas don't really know French was a battle rapper. Like, man, niggas, it's footage of French battling on YouTube and shit. But,
Mm-hmm.
um, like, I just know, like, now remember, he wasn't French Montana or nothing. Like, he was, you know what I
Frenchie,
mean?
Frenchie,
Yeah, he was Frenchy. You know what
Cocaine
I'm
Sydney.
saying?
Yeah.
So, I get a call from somebody at Fight Club saying, yo, this dude named Frenchie want to battle you, such and such, for this money. So I'm like, well, how much we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, such a nigga. I think it was like 5 bands or something. Bet. Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know who the fuck it was. Bet, let's do it. We go there. We put pool table. We pull out at least 25, at least 30. Like easy. Boom. We ready. And then like French and them was there, was him and his niggas, but you know, it wasn't the same at that time. You know what I mean? Like he could pull out a million now, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, nigga, it wasn't the same as niggas was talking like, nigga, we got it, we got it. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know, we was about to battle. I'm like, yo, let's get it. Fuck it. We'll take whatever it is that you got. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 20 something hundred. We like, man, we'll take that. Cool. Um, And then like all of a sudden somebody gets stabbed downstairs or something. Like and the whole shit get evacuated. Like we like what?
Wow. So y'all
Word.
was
We
actually
like
gonna
yo,
do the battle.
huh?
Y'all was actually about to do the battle.
We was about to do the battle and then like somebody got stabbed downstairs and they had to evacuate Fight Club and I'm like, damn, did y'all stab somebody downstairs so your man win? So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, but yeah, no, like something happened downstairs, and you know we just ain't get a chance to do it. But you know that all stemmed from remember that like after me and Party Arty, me and French was talking mad shit to each other. After that, and he put it on his DVD. That's how the me and French kind of like beef, I guess, started because we had static for a second. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But you know, like just me and Millz too, me and Lux too. Like niggas didn't like each other after we battled each other. Like there was no like, yo, it was good and all that. Nah, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, smack the shit out you. Same way. That's how we felt about each other, nigga. That's how we wasn't with none of this friendly shit, man. Shit was rough back then, man. Shit was rough. You
So I'm
really had to
at.
see niggas in the street. See, that's the thing, like, battle rap niggas don't gotta see each other. They can see each other at an event, or if they choose not to, fuck it. But we really had to. We was really outside, bro. Like like niggas was in the street outside, so I could run into Millz peoples, or even when Millz not around, or they could run into my niggas, or I could run into French and them niggas, and we could run into each other. We all close proximity. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, it could have like got nasty. It really like that's why I'm like, yo, niggas don't even know how ill they got it right now, bro. They don't.
So something else I want to touch on real quick. So as you're rising and people around the United States, really worldwide, well, worldwide started with YouTube, but people around the U.S. And major cities are starting to know your name. You
Nice to
got
bring me that charger.
you got Rex battling Uncasa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I seen Nemesis Nimdot battle Ghetto Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So your crew Dot Mob is starting to blow up. So for people who don't know, who are the members of
The
Dot
charger to
Mob?
the computer. You said who's who?
Who are the members of Dot Mob?
To the computer. It's on the shit all the way down there. It was me, Rex, Oso, Nim, um, Dunn, Den 10, great, great one. Damn, Dutch
Was
Brown,
Ron Browse in it too?
Dutch Brown, huh?
Was Ron Browse in it too?
Nah, Ron. See, Ron was our producer. Like we all grew up, we was on the same block. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Ron was just way before. Like he, on them beats, he's probably heard like him do with Big L and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gave us them shits first. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a producer, like our producer. So this was when we was young, man, 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? 12. Damn, like 12, 13, 14, man.
So
Ron,
he older than y'all.
he a little older than us.
Yeah.
Ron is probably like 2 years, 3 years older. You know what I'm saying? or maybe four, three or 4 years older. But so but Browns wasn't never in Dot Mob, but Browns was like he's an honorary but Dot Mob because he was always around. Like we was always around each other.
Did y'all realize at the time? I was talking to Van about this earlier. Did y'all realize at the time that y'all had a brand that was so big that y'all could have been merchandising, y'all could have been doing that, and people would have bought into it, or
Hell no,
you didn't
hell no.
realize that until YouTube, huh?
Yeah, we didn't realize that until like Nick, we didn't. It was just us because we was all the plan was always for music. The
Mm-hmm.
plan wasn't for battle rapping. So popularity wasn't as popular back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you could be popular, but the money wasn't because you were popular. Now it's so many outlets for you to be popular and make money, but it wasn't really those same type of outlets before. So being popular didn't mean shit, nigga. We got to go make money. So
Because the crazy thing is, when I talk about like marketing and battle rap and stuff today, do you realize that when you was wearing Gino Green on the DVDs,
mm-hmm.
it was translating into us buying it when we was in high school and stuff like that.
Well, no, absolutely,
Yeah.
but that was Gino Green is my man,
Mm-hmm.
like the actual Gino Green, the person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga who made it is our man. Like so, us wearing it for like we cool with him because he got rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he also like what I'm saying reciprocated with us anyway. But that's just our man, so we gonna wear our man shit regardless.
Yeah.
You feel me? It wasn't like we wearing something for Gino Green and we don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nah, we knew him, so it's like,
Okay.
man, you gonna help your man type shit.
So now the very first battle that you had that I think there was an anticipated like online YouTube type release was you and Jones, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was directly YouTube at the time, but people knew they
Nah, it
would
was
see it on the
DVD.
internet. Yeah,
Smack. Remember, it was a black Smack DVD, like, and it had Jeezy or
the
something on it.
Snowman one. It was the
Yeah.
Snowman one. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I remember that, but I remember that like at that time people were uploading stuff to websites. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? So that had just started happening
man,
around
I
that
was out
time.
before YouTube was even invented, man. You know what I'm saying?
What they had a forum online called rapmusic.com. It's like a big forum where rappers used to go in there and everything, and people started talking about the DVDs online. So
Okay.
people started anticipating the upcoming ones. So it was kind of like, yo, I heard Mook is battling Jones. What's going on with this? And then it
Right.
became a big thing. You know what I mean? Now you and Jones is a crazy battle to me for multiple reasons. I think that's the battle that really set it. Um,
Yeah. That is like that me and Jones battle was just as monumental for me as the Mills battle, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
because that was when the battle, when Smack DVD went commercial. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Mhm.
Smack DVDs was always was in the hoods everywhere, but that was when you could go buy it in the store. You know what I'm saying? That was,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I remember Smack was on 106 in Park promoting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
A word.
Yeah, I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that was when it got commercialized. So I also hear a lot of people, you know, come up to me and they say, yo, you and Jones battle was the battle that got me in the battle rap. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas that don't even know I battled Mills. Niggas just think I battled Jones first. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
So I guess the thing with the you and Jones battle is, because another reason why that's so big is because people watched the battles over and over again because we had to wait till the next DVD came out. But that was the joint that people watched 100 times in a row and
Mm-hmm.
memorized all the lines. And it's not even just because both of y'all was popular. It's because of a couple things. Now, when y'all walked into that battle, first of all, it was like the most prepared Mook we had ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you was ready in every aspect. And the crazy thing is, even though Jones was very prepared, he took a more like kind of like he was writing, but it was slower. He mixed freestyles in there, so it
Mm-hmm.
became now when you had me and you had this talk before where you had like the Scribble Jam world, and then you had like the Fight Clubs and the Smack DVDs and stuff like that, right? I think that was the first time that two fan bases split depending on what kind of rap they wanted to see better because in
Right.
your material, you started a discussion because you basically said you make niggas laugh because that's what comedians do. But
Comedians do.
but that actually became like no one had that conversation before you said that.
Right.
Like nobody was like, "Oh, he talks." They were just like, "Oh, he's hot. He's funny." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you said that, it added to that conversation. Like when you watch First Take on ESPN and
Mm-hmm.
they say something, and then you hear everybody else in the street having that
Right.
argument.
Right.
That's what that was.
Well, I always like that's my gift though in battle rap. I always point out things that people may have not people may have overlooked and be like, oh shit, you know what? I didn't even see it that way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always because that's what I do. That's my skill. So, you know, I knew the way he rapped, it wasn't like the way I rhymed, but you know, I knew people was bunching it in all together where there was like, yo, I'm and like they would just say, even if you're funny, I wanted to make sure people know funny raps wasn't gonna beat me unless you like funny raps. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You're not gonna mislead the people by thinking funny raps is the shit I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But just because it's more humorous, you know, people just like, oh, they don't know what it is. So I had to make sure that that split was known. So now you got to pick a side. If you're gonna like being funny and y'all gonna like that, then you gonna fuck with him, or you gonna like this shit I'm saying, you gonna fuck with me. And I had to. That's what made me say that.
Well, it's funny that I remember that when Iron Solomon and Math came out, that was the battle that like people were like, "Oh, it's coming out on YouTube." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because this dude Eric Foreman, he was uploading all the battles, right? So the joint would come out, and then he would put them on YouTube. And he started putting up old battles. So when Iron Solomon and Math went up online, then you and Jones got put up online too, and them joints was getting millions of views.
Yeah, me and Jones battle like niggas. I done heard niggas like, yo, um, what niggas say? Oh yeah, yo, Mook man, niggas just I heard it. What Verb say? You know, outview people shit. Yo, me and Jones battle done. Yo, they had to take it offline, bro. That shit had 15 million views like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? They uploaded it 3 different times and it had like 15 million views, like real life. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. And I'm like, I'm not understanding like niggas don't know how long ago. Like these battles be just re-uploaded and they'll just re-upload an old battle. But like when YouTube first came out and niggas started putting this shit online, like those shits was accumulating millions of views. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, did you understand what was going on with YouTube at the time? Like, did you understand the commenting and all that stuff?
um, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
what was everyone understanding that all this stuff was moving towards the digital age? Is really what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, I knew that. I knew it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like once I seen YouTube, that's what I'm like, oh. I mean, I didn't really know what will come of the digital age. Like, I didn't know, you know, we would have Instagram and how it would be. Like, I remember Twitter. My man Steve put me on Twitter. He was my engineer for my studio. He was from the UK and way back. It's like 2006. Nah, like 7, 6, 7. And it was Twitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, this thing called Twitter. Twitter. You know what I mean? You put up something and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, word? This was like it wasn't even on your phone. Like you had to get it. It was like your computer. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas, I remember that. So, but I didn't know what it was gonna, you know, turn into. But I still had a pretty good idea of that the digital age was about to be upon us. That was easy.
Okay, now for everybody watching, we're gonna get to Aye Verb in a second, but I'm creating this timeline on purpose because I feel like this is all important and it's relevant to Mook. because I feel like a lot of people see you popping shit, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
they don't really understand what's behind it. And now the next part, I feel like is one of the most important parts of your whole journey. Now, World Series of Hip Hop when you battle Young Hot,
Right.
right? See. I don't know if you felt like this, but this when you battle Lux, it was kind of like we didn't know Lux, so it was kind of like, oh, I think he won. I think he won. When you battle Party Arty, it was kind of more the same thing, but on a higher level. When you battle Jones, it was like Jones already kind of had a fan base.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you already kind of had a fan base. And then because y'all material was different and y'all was pointing things out about each other, that's what split the fan base. Like I remember from my perspective, like I used to love Jin, and when Jones beat Jin, I was like, damn. Then I saw more footage, and I was like, yo, he's hard. I'm a fan. So when
Hmm.
he went to battle you, I was against you.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, kill him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And I remember just how I felt in that battle and going back and forth with like with what I thought at the time. You know what I mean? So I think that
Hmm.
was really engaging. Now the reason why I bring up Young Hot battle is because I think that's when you captured everybody. That's when everybody who didn't rock with you was
Hmm.
kind of like, nah, I can't even front on him right now. Because
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best performances in battle rap history. Because I tell people all the time, like you can have a great battle with someone. He's good, you're good, you both do your thing. It's good, right? But it takes a special type of performance to go against somebody that's not that good and still
Hmm.
make the whole thing watchable and give it replay value. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And I think it kind of played out like a movie with the whole Jordan. I think the Jordan thing is one of the most famous schemes in battle rap
It
history.
gotta be. At least it has to be. I mean, no, like no bullshit. It's like, cause where was any of that shit coming from? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you know, like personals. I had personals against Jae Millz. You know what I'm saying? Like about his wife named Sita. Everybody ski. That's a personal bar. I had personals. I had a name flip against Jae Millz. 20 niggas in the shower waiting to Jae Millz. Name flip. Like scheming. Stories. I was doing all of that. Punchlines. Every single thing. So when niggas be like, yo, can you do this now? And can you do this now? And I'm like, I've been doing all of that shit. So, the same exact thing with what you talking about, like the World Series with the Young Hot shit. It was more so that's where I started to understand who I was as a battle rapper, though. How to battle rap, not to just how to make it all tie in. So how
Mm-hmm.
to talk about somebody, break somebody's down, try to make the people understand what I'm up against. You know what I'm saying? Not just coming in there randomly rapping, you know what I'm saying, or saying shit, but to try to give it a narrative so the fans can understand why this is happening. Because once you let the people understand why it is that, like, because if you get somebody, now, why am I watching this? Oh, okay, this is what it is. Oh, now it's relatable. Now I can understand now. Now I can get into it. As opposed to just throwing something out there and it's like, well, we don't even know why the fuck we watched it. You know what I mean?
Now you know that night was important for a couple of reasons. Because one, I think like you saw like you was from the battle rap world. Young Hot wasn't from the rap world, but there was people on there that people knew from battle rapping that they had seen on DVDs or seen on YouTube or whatever. Then you had Lady Luck, you had My Song, you had E Ness who had the TV exposure. Was that a night where you were like, damn, like this is a glimpse of what it could be?
Um, you know what? No, to be honest, I didn't even care. I wanted my bread. Like that was it. I
Yo,
didn't care.
all right, so I'm gonna get into that. So for people that don't know, so when you see Mook asking for certain amounts of money and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, like I've always been an advocate of Mook deserves whatever he asked for, and a part of that is like when you had the Cold Crush line,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, like relating it to the Jay-Z joint, like that's how people really felt. You know what I'm saying? How many battles did you do for free before you asked for money? You know what I mean? And World
Right.
Series of Hip Hop was the joint, and it wasn't even smack. It's World Series of Hip Hop is what fucked it up. Cause they was, I remember the flyer. I think I have the flyer somewhere on my computer. It's like this one's going to get paid 20,000. This one's
Yeah.
going to get
And
10, and this one
if
is
you
going to get.
lose, you still get money
Yeah,
and
so
all that shit.
they probably promised about $500,000 altogether. Nobody got anything. I think one or two people might have got like a small deposit. You know what I'm saying? And then they ran
Nah, one.
off.
Yes, that was it.
You said it was Ines.
Yeah, he was the only nigga.
So he got a deposit. Then they ran off on everybody, but everyone was going off at a good word. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but you know what? It's like this, right? I didn't get that money, but God made it happen for a reason, and that's why that battle put me in position. You know what I'm saying? Because had I known we might have not got paid, I might have not did that.
Well, you really think that battle? How did that battle help your career?
It helped it tons because it was like the material I got to. That Jordan shit is arguably the one of the greatest shits of all time, right? Niggas know that from a mile away. So, like, I would have probably not said that, not have got had not get to say that shit. I might not have wanted to battle rap anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have. It might have went so many other ways. I might have not been so hyped into wanting to get money now for battle rapping because of that. You know, a lot of doors may have closed for battle rap itself because that like that's why I went so hard to be where I'm at now on the level that I feel like I can attain or reach for battle rap just monetarily, just everywhere, all across the board, is because of that birthed the monster Murda Mook that we see as far as business wise and wanting to make sure brands is correct and making money and doing other things. Like people just don't understand. It's like they just think it's battle rap money. Like they think just battle rap. Yo, Megan battle. Nah, it's making money off battle rap. However you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Hmm.
lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? You keep this shit how you keep it close to you, but as long as you know you can make money a bunch of different ways off of battle rap, that's what I'm on. And don't
So
gotta just be that.
so I want to point something out real quick, right, for everybody that's watching. Now, the people that try to downplay you, or the people that are like, yo, I don't like Mook. He's too cocky. Da 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 da. Right? I want to point something out real quick. So I brought up how the Jordan thing was one of the biggest joints ever, right? Or one of the best schemes ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just said, yo, the Jordan joint is undoubtedly one of the best things ever. So for people that watch that and they're like, yo, Mook is mad cocky. That's why I don't like Mook. How you gonna tell us it's one of the best joints ever? I feel like if, like, as a fan, I'm speaking to
Mm-hmm.
fans right now. If you place yourself in Mook's shoes, right, where it's like people constantly downplay you and tell you what you can't do, then you have a situation where we bring up something like momentous, something great that happened. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's you kind of popping your shit and letting people know, like,
Oh,
yo, that's
I I guess, but it's you know what that's just me being honest. See, that's my thing, right? When niggas pop shit, they usually lying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's not shit popping when you telling the truth. You understand? I like things that I say might sound like that's like yo boom. Like say if you played a nigga, like say if LeBron had played a nigga 1-on-1,
Hmm.
right? Or say no, say LeBron played the game and he had 66 against a team, and then another nigga came and like, yeah, I just had 30 on that team, and LeBron be like, oh, I had 66. Then he's like, oh, you popping shit, I had 66. Like it's like how do you want me to lie about it, yo? You want me to say,
Yeah.
yo, I had 66? You want me to be humble about me having, yo, I had
That's
66?
exactly what I was gonna say though. I think people always want you to be humble, but they don't realize like I'm a real humble dude. I don't ever say nothing, but I know it don't always work in your favor because that's why I bring up the Mayweather thing. If Mayweather was humble and kind and quiet, he would not get nowhere near the money he got. And I don't think it's something that you do on purpose, but I think it does. Like, do you feel like niggas really be against you in
Yeah,
battle
but
rap?
I don't be. You know why you don't be humble? And I've tell this to anybody that's watching that's doing something and they great in it. When you great in something, you better let motherfuckers know because they're not gonna tell you great. They don't want you to be great. They don't want nobody to know you great. You understand? That's what the haters do. That's why all of the battle rappers go against me all the time. That's why they try to get me out the way because they don't want my greatness. Like if they all want Verb to beat me because then it puts them in a position where see, like you know what I mean? We all like the same, and then I beat Verb, so then that mean Mook ain't better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like they do, even though shit like niggas get washed all day, but you know they want me out the way so bad that they'll just go against it. And so when you great, they want to like Jay-Z had a line I quote when he said, remember that shit, the high yellow sky dweller in the rose gold.
Yeah.
Remember when he was like, they try to dim your lights, tell you be humble. You know, I'm gonna shine like a trillion watch. No, a nigga trill is Michael Jackson socks. Like, that's real shit. Niggas try to, they want you dim you. So they want you to be humble so nobody knows. So then they could always, you don't be, because when you not humble, you create so much. You make them so minuscule, bro. You make them, when you around them, you make them feel inferior. Even if you're not even trying to. It's just who you are dwarfs whatever it is that they do. And they're so much, I don't know, they're just incredibly, what's the word I'm looking for, man? I don't even want
No,
to say
not
insecure, but they just threatened by that type of shit. They don't like it.
yeah. Now I understand a million percent, but this is the reason. The whole reason why I bring it up is because I think some people are gonna watch this interview and be like, "Oh, the record is just going with whatever Mook said." Da, 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 da. It's not that. It's that like I wanted to get this deep in the conversation so people can actually see where it comes from.
But
You know what I'm
but
saying?
but direct. And for a nigga named Direct, like you should be direct. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the third or fourth time you said, you know, I know people gonna watch this and say this. No people gonna, so you trying to cover like your personality, you're trying to cover everybody. You're trying, fuck niggas, bro. Like if niggas
Or
don't, like it's certain, it's winners and then there's losers. You understand? Winners, they rock with me because winners know what winners are. We have a pedigree. We win, but we keep our same focus, and this is what winning is. Losing niggas always talk about other niggas. Losers always talk. You've never seen me talk about any nigga in battle rap ever. Only time I talk about you is if I'm about to battle you. That's it. If I'm about to battle you, oh, it's on. Let's pop out. Let's get right. Let's talk. But when you look how many other battle rappers you see have opinions on other battle rappers when they not even in the equation. Like how many people have had blogs about me talking shit about me and they not even in the conversation of
almost
my,
everybody. Yeah.
right? Like I don't have opinions on anybody if I'm not battling or nothing. Like I could no, I can have an opinion. I'll say who I think win, who I
Hmm.
think would win. I would say that, but I'm watching niggas battles and they saying they want another nigga to win, thinking a nigga's gonna win and wanting another nigga to win. That is two totally different things, man. Like when you want somebody else to win, that's kind of like to me. That's kind of like it comes from a hatred emotion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I hate this nigga. Like, I see somebody tweet me and say, yo, I want Mook to lose with a passion. And he put passion like in big capital letters, like on some shit. And I'm like, damn, only losers, only niggas that lose think of shit like that. Like, winners don't got time. They too busy winning. They too busy worrying about themselves, bro. You know what I mean? I don't downplay. Yo, I get on Twitter or Instagram. When I see a nigga, like my new nigga, Geechee Gotti, I say, yo, Geechee Gotti is
He's
crazy.
fire.
I
He's
love this
fire.
nigga. Right? I said, Rum Nitty, he elite. I put all of this shit. When niggas nice, the reason I stopped giving them niggas before props is because when I used to give niggas props, I used to always give niggas props. Then they would backstab me after. Like they would see me and be like, oh, Mook, yo. And then after, I see niggas on Twitter, yeah, B, yo, I kill this nigga. Yo, fuck this nigga. All of them. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, I just gave you props. So I just don't even talk about, I don't even give y'all niggas no props no more. I keep my mouth shut on y'all niggas. But back to it with you like, yo, the fans gonna see this and say this and bro, they gonna say something regardless of anything, bro.
Well, I'm
You
not.
cut the
I'm not.
fan off because you said the fans is going. You gonna be hot right now because you said the fans is gonna say the fan is spinning in the back. How the fans is worried about
For
other
people that don't
fans?
see it,
I'm.
that's what I'm
You know
talking
what I'm
about. The
worried
fan.
about? I want my fans spinning. I don't worry about the fans that ain't spinning. I want my fans. When you a fan, you spin. You get me? We worry about spinning
Yeah,
fans. We don't worry about the fans that don't spin. You get me?
I give you that. I
It
give
ain't
you
no
that.
sweat off me, man. You get
Nah,
me?
but I do want to say like kind of like as a journalist, I just want to show people that there's multiple sides to the conversation that we're acknowledging. Like I don't really care either. It's gonna be a million comments. Niggas got
Yeah.
big noses, all this other shit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like
shit, good.
I don't care. I don't care
Better
about
to
that.
smell the money with, my girl.
Word. So
Oh shit! Speaking of money, $20. I just found $20. It's funny.
Lord, let me get that. Let me
Yeah.
see you tomorrow. Hold that for me.
Yeah, son. This yours? No, that ain't. It's mine. You kidding me? It's mine. I found it. Yeah, go ahead.
So I want to get into the Iron Solomon thing. Then we're gonna jump into Aye Verb, right? So the Iron Solomon battle is important because, and here's another thing. Like personally, when I talk to my friends about Mook, I always say Mook is the king. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who your favorite battle rapper is, you have to say that Mook is the king because when there's a king in anything, any sport, any activity, whatever, someone has to take the crown. They have to dethrone them. Like people have
Mm-hmm.
had good battles with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People have argued about battles, but no one's ever just took it away from you. Like I believe in battle rap that 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 when you're a challenger going up against the champion, that you can't just tie and then tell a bunch of people you won. You got to take it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if battle rap was judged right now, that's how I would judge it. Or if it's a
Mm-hmm.
tie, I'm gonna defer back to the champion. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, but that's how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what no one want to say, nobody, all the battlers know this too. That's why they keep trying to say no. You got to battle this one. No, you got to battle that one because nobody is taking it from you. And that's why I kind of felt slighted with the Iron Solomon battle. Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought Iron Solomon was gonna
Yeah.
win because
Yeah.
his freestyles and everything. Like we know it wasn't the Iron Solomon that we seen in other battles, but at the same time, I felt like that was a situation where it's not like you just wanted to body him 5-0. You know what I'm saying? It was a
Mm.
situation where he had to do better because it would have helped both of y'all situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I think. Because if you look how it played out, like I don't think that you did that bad. I think that because he did bad, and then the battle was mad long, and then
Yeah.
it's like, did he want to leave? You like, no, did he come back? It just made it
Yeah.
all look worse. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like, well, when Diddy, they was like, yo, Diddy wanted to leave. Let's be clear that he wanted to leave because he realized that Iron lost. Like it was like this was the third round. Iron was already finished. It's like, what do we need to stay here for? You know what I'm saying? Like he already beat him. Like if it's 5 rounds and you won 3, you know what I'm saying? Plus we've been here for 17 hours already. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard niggas say your niggas was walking out. They walking out because the battle is over. You
Mm-hmm.
get me? Like they like it's 5 rounds and I won 3. We see niggas booing Iron every round after that. Like niggas like yo Mook, you just won. That's why I'm like, I don't know if niggas know after the end of the third. I'm like, yo, we could just stop. Like you want to stop, we could stop. Like cause it's over. It's no need to. But the fact that, but see, this is what people don't understand. Well, not even understand. This is what the battle rappers don't point out is that they stayed until that long even in the third to watch me. They would never stay from 11 a.m., 12 a.m. to 1 in the morning to see y'all as the main event. They would never, but they stayed. The fact that they stayed is what I'm appreciative of. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't just leave and be like, fuck Mook. No, they waited. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the battle with me and Iron Solomon, a lot of things go into that battle. Like one, I that's the first battle back in mad long. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I had a lot of shit to address that don't even really have nothing to do with Iron. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of things I had to address. I had to figure out my approach if because I was more mature. So I didn't want to come back and be the same way as before with the same content. Plus, I knew it was a white boy, so I couldn't approach him the same way I probably would approach a nigga because he would pick that apart. He would eat that apart because he don't promote that anyway. So I had to be a different me in that battle. Period. So I adjust to how whoever it is I perform. I'm not like a lot of battle rappers where it don't matter who the fuck they battling. They just gonna sound the way they sound and whatever.
Yo,
But
do you realize that going into that battle, like you might not have known it from Ironside, but like as a fan, it was like, damn, like whoever wins this battle is going to be undoubtedly the best battle rapper of all time. Like that's how we felt going into it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying? Like,
but
damn.
people, after I won, then it wasn't that much of a big deal. Like before that battle, everybody was like, yo, this is gonna be it for the shit. I remember
Yeah.
all of them. The headlines, yo, this is it. This is gonna be it. And I remember so many battle rappers had me losing. Like so many. But then when I beat them, it was like, that's Iron Solomon. Like, like yeah. It was
Nah,
it
nah,
was so
that's
funny.
when I started getting mad when I was
Yeah, he
arguing with
turned
people.
like to ain't shit. Like they made him feel like, that's all right, that's Iron Solomon. Anybody could be Iron Solomon, right? And then now Iron Solomon is smoking all of you niggas.
Word.
Like y'all cannot beat this man. But the fact that I beat him is like, it's not the same Iron because no, if you listen to Iron Solomon, it was the same Iron Solomon raps, but it wasn't the same energy from how I make like that's what my skill is. It made people look at it differently. He was very witty. Like if you listen to his bars, he still do flows now, and if I understand it from my Jordan, how my four he still do all of that now. But it was just I didn't make people want to listen to it that time. And it was like that's the way I battle and I do my battle raps and I win. Period. That's me. But now, it kind of is like now Iron was a shit back then. Now Iron is back to savior. Yo, Iron's crazy. It's like, yo,
I
Mook
mean,
ain't shit.
I
Like,
can't lie. A piece of me still wishes I could see you and Ian on 10 battling each other. Because
um,
I know he said something online, like y'all had a back and forth on Twitter about it. I think y'all was joking around. I don't know.
well, no, I said I wouldn't want to run into none of that shit right now where he at with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a nigga. To be honest, like, listen, I got out. I ain't about to try to play with death. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not stupid. Like I know I'm not that cocky where I know like a nigga that's a great, like a fucking monumental nigga. And after a nigga beat him that bad, oh hell no. If I got out, I'm staying out. Y'all niggas gotta try to deal with this nigga now. You feel me? I'm good. Like with Lux, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good. I got out. One I do my get out, I get out. Now, if me and Iron would have had like a debatable, crazy, then for us to redo it, cool. But I don't need to redo it if I won clearly with people. That's how I feel. Like for what? What the fuck do I need to redo anything for if I beat somebody clearly?
yeah. I think with this generation of battle rap, the battles be like 3 hours long anyway. So ain't nothing to say in a rematch.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, it's like what you gonna say? Like
And y'all had 5 rounds. That was crazy.
yeah, we did. I didn't. You know what? I said like I that battle was more personal. To be honest, that was more personal from me because Iron used to get on my fucking nerves, man.
Now I know he
Like,
called you out for a million
oh my
years. I know,
god, bro,
yeah.
it used to be, it used to be bad, man. Like I used to be like, god damn, and it was because he was good. So it was like he was good and he was calling me out. It turned into like, yo, damn, Mook, like, what's up? You feel me? Like it was something that everybody always wanted to see, and then all of a sudden, after like it was like nobody really want to see that shit anyway.
You know what it was? It was Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and then when Mayweather won, niggas was like, "Yo, his shoulder."
Yeah, his shoulder, yo, it should have happened a year earlier. You know what I mean? Like mad shit. You know, but I'm fine with that. But here's what a lot of people don't understand is that Iron Solomon battle, a lot of things that I said in there still hold true to today. Like I say things in my battle that mean something. I don't say things just to say them. Like that crown scheme shit and all of the the pressures that come with being on top and battling and it repeats, it repeats, it repeats. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, the battle rappers now, they feeling this shit. They going through the same shit that I was saying to Iron Solomon. All of that type of, you know what I'm saying? The like, oh, remember when I said to Iron Solomon about yo, the reason niggas fuck with you is because, you was white. So, they gave you more props and leeway because, you white, but when a black nigga dunk, it's regular shit. But when you dunk, you know what I mean? Niggas acting like, oh, that was fun. But I'm hearing niggas doing that all the time, talking about somebody battled Pat Stay with that. Verb. He said that against Pat Stay. Like, yo, when you do something, it's just regular, like it's like, yo, niggas like, Mook, what do we get from you? I'm like, that niggas get everything from me, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I think people gonna have to give you that one. They gonna have to give you that one.
Bro, I just say things to make I say
I
things
got you though.
that make sense, bro. I get it. Like bro, niggas people wanna like I just said on a radio, like I say, bro, when you feed somebody steakums they whole life and you tell them it's filet mignon, when you finally give them filet mignon, they gonna spit it out. And they gonna be like, what is this bullshit? You be like, this is filet mignon. He's like, hell, nigga, what? They gonna go to the steakums like, this is filet mignon because this is what we've been knowing. So a
Yeah,
lot of the fans is what, 22 years old, 27, you know what I'm saying? 28. They don't really know. They've been getting fed steakums thinking it's filet mignon, but when a nigga with some real content come, when you supposed to, like I always thought that's how you should battle rap a nigga. You should battle them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you,
yeah.
but
There's a lot of non-battling conversational wordplay going on right now.
yeah, and it's like, I always thought, yo, you should battle them, and you didn't have to. It didn't have to be you kill them every bar. You could do you could kill a nigga and some shit, give him a couple guns and give him some shit, but every bar didn't have to be, cutting a nigga, cutting his baby, throwing his wife off the bridge, kill like it's that's so one dimensional to me. Like it's so many other ways. Like when I watch Iron Solomon, that's why Iron Solomon is great to me. Like the greats have all well-rounded content to me. Like when I watch Iron Solomon just now with JC, right? JC first round was crazy. Then Iron Solomon went and it looked like JC was nothing after that. It looked like damn, you could tell JC was just outclassed. Like he was just so outclassed. It just looked different. Nothing away from JC because I think JC is dope. But Iron looks so much more humongous. Like his aura was more just bigger than his. The
Hmm.
way he was delivering it, the way he was saying it to him, it was like, damn. And it's like people have to understand those too. Those like auras are big, man. That it's big in how you and battling too. It ain't just about the words. It's about everything on that stage, man. It's about your presence, and it's Saturday. We.
I agree. So that's a perfect segue. So let's get into you and Aye Verb right now. From a fan's perspective, man, like I know, like I would never tell you take your foot off the gas or anything like that, but like Aye Verb, I think for you, for battle rap, and for the fans, and for Aye Verb's sake, he has to go crazy because I feel like if Aye Verb doesn't have a good performance, it's gonna affect more than just y'all. You know what I'm saying? People going people. I think people, and this ain't just Aye Verb's fault, but I think people are gonna be like this shit again, especially after what they saying about SM7. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like, are you meaning like, say if I come there and wipe the floor with Aver?
That's all bad. Because to me it's like you back to where you was with Iron
Right,
Solomon.
right, right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, so all right, theoretically, right? How does it? Because if I don't wipe the floor with him, then that's bad for me.
Well, I think now maybe that wouldn't have been true 5 years ago, but I think now there's a bunch of
Then I'm talking
variables.
about now.
Nah, I don't think you have to wipe the floor with him. I think if Aye Verb comes so crazy that it's a literal argument, like you and Jones or whatever, you know what I'm saying? To where
Mm-hmm.
like you can personally feel like you won. You know what I'm saying? But when the fans go to argue about it, there's actual argument to be had. That's
Right,
that's
right,
what gives it the replay value. If there's just no argument and it's like not this shit again.
right, right. I mean, you know what? I really don't want in a perfect world. No, in a perfect world, I want to beat the shit out of Aver. Now that I thought about it, no, I'm I was about to lie my ass off. I just thought I was about to. Well, I wasn't gonna lie. I was gonna lie by accident. I'm about to tell the truth, right? In a perfect world, I want to beat the shit out of him, right?
Mm.
Because I'm just I don't that's how I am. Like I feel like crushing ants with a sledgehammer if you can. I don't give a fuck. It don't leave no room for nothing. Only like leaving room for debate now, but what I would like, I mean, for us, if we had a crazy battle, I would definitely be relieved. I would want the fans to have that though. You know what
When's
I'm saying?
when's the last time you felt like you was in a crazy battle where your back was against like on the ropes and you was like, damn.
I didn't even feel like that against Jones, bro. Like
You feel like
I
that against Lux the first time?
I felt like that against hell yeah. Definitely felt like that against Lux. Felt like that against Lux because Arty's against Mill. I felt like that against Arty. Like Arty was my last battle
Okay.
that I felt like, ooh, back was against wall. Like I didn't feel like against Jones. Like Jones was saying shit that was hot. But I never felt in danger at any time because it was like I didn't just think the shit he was saying was better than the shit I was saying. Like lyrically, like as far as being witty, as for like coming, like he was like the freestyle shit. That's an aspect of battle rapping, you know. But I was also a younger dude, so I'm thinking like everything got to be, you know, like I put a commercial in the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
addressing other people in the shit. So I never kind of felt like back against the wall. I felt like it was a dope battle, but I never felt like, whoo, shit. All right. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
got to, all right.
I think Aye Verb needs that, and I feel like the battle rap community needs a battle like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you
Like a
think they
joint.
make it that way? Because this is what I'm not going to like. I'm not going to like if, like, here's another thing that comes to fruition of my raps.
Hmm.
With Young Hot, when yo the fans, when it's gonna sound 10 times better because it's going against the greatest. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they want to give you an opportunity because you the underdog, so it's gonna sound that much better. Punches like if you hit Floyd, when a nigga hit Floyd, everybody like oh, but like in boxing, you supposed to get hit, but Floyd doesn't get hit so much that fans just be happy that a nigga just got a chance to hit him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do they make Verb shit out to be more than what it is
Well,
because it's against me?
well,
And then
I'll put it to you like this, right? The difference between Verb and a lot of other people that they want to hype is when I watch Verb battle right now,
Hmm.
I I feel like he still can go there, but he just didn't feel like writing for this battle. You know what I'm saying? I never felt
Hmm.
like, damn, he sucks now. I just felt like,
Right, right,
he wrote one round today. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Like if he came at you like he came at Hitman, do you feel like that you have a problem on your hands?
Um, I guess maybe, but not really. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of things with Hitman was a lot of personal things that he knows about Hitman. So we can relate because we know he knows Hitman. Things that he'll say about me personally, these will just be things that he heard from somewhere that he think is real. You
Yeah.
feel me? And it wouldn't like
Well,
it's
I guess I really mean the demeanor he had in that battle,
oh,
because he had the same one in the Hollow battle and the Marv One battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a
okay.
certain, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the demeanor, yeah, the demeanor.
The
But then
demeanor is cold.
but then what about the demeanor is cold? But what about the content?
Yeah.
Because we both I'm gonna have that demeanor. You understand? Like I'm not playing. Like it's no smiling or none of that. So when we both have that demeanor, now check. Demeanor check. Now the content.
Well, here's the thing. Me and you had this conversation before, but let's revisit it. You say things that are lyrically impressive, but you don't deliver it in a way like, here comes the lyrical rap.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because I
saying?
don't think you should.
Exactly. But you deliver it in a way where it's like, I'm taking this angle. Wait till y'all see how this plays out.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Aye Verb doesn't rap that way. He raps in a way to where he stacks up words and he plays them off of each other. Why I'm talking about A+ level Aye Verb. He
Yeah,
stacks up the words, he plays with the words on the way to saying something. So to a certain type of ear, that's more impressive than just getting to the point. You see what I'm saying?
right,
But
right,
you might
right.
have to fight against that.
Okay, well, respect. I could respect it. But what if what he gets to is not as dope as what I'm getting to?
I guess that's up to the, unless you like exposing something, or it's like a, oh
No,
my
I'm
god
talking about
thing.
as far as like just what's like coming up with more clever lines.
I
You know
think
what I'm
that
saying?
I think that's up to the listener though, because people pick and choose what they think was hot. Like some stuff is undeniable, but if y'all both stacking up a bunch of hot lines, I think that's the best case scenario. At least for me.
Right,
Not
right,
maybe not for you, but for me. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. I feel you. Well, he gonna have to fight again a lot against that on Saturday because it's not a lot of like talking. Like he's not he. I just because like from what I got from the fans talking, they don't want to hear it like that no more. Right? From me, they like, yo, you talking niggas going to the shit. So if Aye Verb were to come in there and talk all day to me, do they give him the leeway? But if I talk, like somebody pointed out, right? Hitman and Tay Rock. Well, I didn't feel like Hitman won the battle. To me, right? I was
Mm,
like, it was like, it could be either whatever. You know what I mean? But I paid Hitman the money because so many more people was like saying Hitman won, and I'm like, I'm not. I've made a public, bet with this man, and I'm not gonna argue with the world. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck it. Like I'll pay you the money, even though I don't feel like you won. I can't go against everybody that's saying you
yeah,
won.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Like, and I gotta tell Tay Rock that, like, yo, bro, you shouldn't have put me in that position to have to
Yeah,
even do that because I
yeah,
think you won, but I like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look like I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna look like I'm a man of my word. So, but Hitman says something like he said, "Yo, when I'm around badass kids is the only time I duck rock." And niggas was like, "Yo, if Mook would have said that, they would have booed him way off." You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But because Hitman said it, and it was like, "Oh, so just things are striking against me more, and does that work against me though? Like it's like
This is something that both you and Aye Verb got in your favor. Is people love to hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's for different reasons, but with the battle being in New York, as many times as Aye Verb has said, "Yo, New York niggas, blah blah blah,"
yeah,
and then people started booing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that people just can't wait to boo you. You know what I'm saying? I think that puts it on an even playing ground. And you know what? I don't even think people want to boo you. I think people like you. I think people just want to see you bleed.
yeah. No, I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't think people just want to be like boo you. Like it's like yo damn Mook, like we can't because you're not giving us nothing. It's like the Warriors almost. Like you know what I mean? It's like
There you go. It's the Warriors done won so much, or the Warriors done been the face of the league for so long.
right, yeah.
People are
And I'm
bored.
cool,
People are
man.
bored. Yeah.
I want Aye Verb to come out there and get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want him to get to it. I don't want false things to be said or fled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I mean, I guess I think it takes a while to digest some of that too. Because as a fan, let's say I feel like, okay, prime example, I think you beat Lux the second time 3-0, right?
mm,
People was like, nah, Lux got the first round. And I'm like, you saying that for
just
two
to give,
reasons.
just to,
Yeah, well, because he was hot. So
yeah,
you gave it to him. Then and it was before everything went downhill.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But now that some years have passed and I had that conversation, people be like, yeah, you right.
right, right. I get you. I get you. So I mean, I guess we gonna see. But I just know my.
I don't even want to know. I ain't even asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a stay a fan for this one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm excited, but I just hope to God and I pray that Aye Verb don't play around. Like, I don't care if he lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you lose. I just want to see, like,
yeah.
battle rap needs it. Is all I'm saying.
I don't think he'll play around. I know he's not gonna. He better not. Like he knows not to. You know what I'm saying? This could potentially be the end of his career if he plays. You know what I'm saying? Like to go against a nigga like me when you already have been down and out a little bit, like you've been losing. So you know, people think. Did you think he beat Twerk or no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, people. I've heard people say he beat him. Like that's you know what I mean. I've seen that. Hey, that's better for me anyway, because I just don't want him to be on all the kind of losing streak. But
No, I think you can argue that he beat B Dot. Like, there's an argument for the B Dot and Aye Verb battle.
none of that shit will work against me, bro. On this Saturday, like I'm not saying will work, but it's not the level of the
Yeah.
shit that I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the verb we just seen against Twerk, that level of shit is nowhere near the level of shit that I'm saying. I'm talking about the level of of it. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I think we all know that. I think Verb has to go back to it to the level that the reason why he got fans in the first place. He got to get back to that.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? I want to hear him spit that shit he spit against Marv One and Hollow.
Yeah,
That's the shit I want to hear.
I go back to that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. But I remember Hollow. I don't remember the Mark One though. I
That was
remember Megatron or something with Hollow or like was
the
that like
the
Cybertron or
nah
Megatron?
slap you with my palm from here to Cybertron
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the cars flip engine rise. No, cars flip engine guys. I'll beam his whole team up. Starship. I want
Star
to hear
Sharp.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah. But like I can't slap a nigga to Cybertron. Cause that shit don't
Well,
exist. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never think of nothing like that because Cybertron don't
what
exist.
do you like the rhymes where people make up something that's obviously impossible to kind of style on you? You don't like that kind of rap?
Like what?
If it's like this Cybertron joint when Pat Stay said I can moonwalk with steel toe boots on. They just kind of styling. It's cool.
Yeah, no, Moonwalk with steel toe boots on is like that's hot. Cause you could have steel toe boots on. but Cybertron doesn't exist. You feel me? No, that no,
Yeah.
I'm dead
Nah, I
serious.
got you. I got you.
It don't exist. So like you really can't slap a nigga to Cybertron because you can slap a nigga to the moon, you can slap a nigga to Saturn, but you can't slap a nigga to a cartoon. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just
Nah,
that's
nah, I got you. I
and that's
got
how
you. I
some
got
things
you.
with me. I
Yeah,
don't like my kind of way. I don't like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like
I understand.
when it's not real. Like it's like it sound cool, but like if you gotta make up a cartoon for it to go, then that doesn't display top level skill to me because you skill actually has to be tying things in that means something that are that are I guess tangible. Like you can't slap a nigga to Cybertron because it's I don't know.
I think you can get away with it as long as you jump right back into something else. Like I feel like it's cool to rap in a cartoonish way. You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess
It just depends
maybe,
with how you say it.
but that's everybody else's
Yeah,
opinion. However you feel about it is how you feel about it. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I can't like do it. I'm not with that. Like, that's not me.
Well, that's why if everything is on this A game, y'all will be a good battle because it's not the same style.
Right.
It's a style your styles could complement each other in a back and forth, but it's not going to sound the same. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
Now, after this battle, I mean, I know you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself, but like,
Yeah.
are you going to battle a couple more times as long as everything is right?
Yeah, I'm told niggas I'm ready. I'm in battle mode, so they got to get me now. You know what I'm saying? Because when my brain pulls, like the engine die down, then like it's tougher for me to get back into that mode.
Yeah.
Like it's like I get tired, and you know what I mean. Like I got to now because I'm still signed to a label. I'm still, putting music, about to put music out. You know what I'm saying? Real live shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
You talking about Rough Riders?
No, I'm signed to
Oh,
Conglomerate
oh
with
yeah, that's
Buster.
right with Buster. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah. I forgot.
so we just finished up my album. So now we packing about to go get it. Like we going to do this a couple deals. I got a couple labels, other labels, parent labels that's trying to bid for me. You know what I mean? So I literally have that kind of. I have another kind of career too that I'm trying to pursue and get off the ground as well. I'm on the bottom of the totem pole in the music shit. So that's a personal goal for me to climb to the top on that. You feel me? Because it was
Hmm.
always that. So that's personal goal. So like me having to make records or battle rap, I have to be in two totally different zones because I have to think another way.
Especially now in 2018, the music ain't the same
Absolutely.
way. Like in
Absolutely.
2002, you could make battle rap music.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
Now it's a different way. So, while my mind is revved up and for battle round shit, I told niggas like I'm ready. Like let's do it. Me and ARP was speaking. Me and Smack actually spoke. Let's see what we could get done. But once my shit like die down, it's over.
well, I know. Well, just for promoters out there and stuff like that, I know you don't care who the opponent is as long as the business is right. But I know that you would prefer that the names that people keep saying that they want you to battle, that those names would come up in the good business deals. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
I mean,
one. But you can't really you help that if you going to do your business right, which I understand. But the other thing is that just for the promoters out there, like, is the bag that crazy or is it manageable?
it's manageable.
Okay,
It's manageable. I don't really know what that crazy is though. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
my that
50K per battle.
that's manageable.
It is manageable for like two people for like
I
two
don't
different
think so
outlets,
though.
but it's crazy to everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
50K is pieces of shit to Jay-Z or
yeah.
or 50 Cent or Drake or you know what I'm saying? That's a piece of shit. So to who? It's like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like who are
Well,
we?
we know I get you, and I want to point this out too. That like, even though people don't want to admit it, you did everybody a favor and a service when you kind of held out until you got what you wanted or close to what you wanted for the
Yeah,
Solomon battle, because that opened the gate for everybody else to be like, if he got that, I want this. Like I know it's a pain in the ass to the promoters, but it's good for the artists.
great
You
for
know
the
what
artist,
I'm,
and
you know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
I was telling niggas from the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, but battle rappers are so.
People won't find ways to get it. There's always going to be somebody to pop up with a bag or somebody to pop up thinking that they know because it's been
But I
happening.
think the way me and ARP did our business, man, you know, it shouldn't be that hard. I was always telling niggas it shouldn't be that hard because there's so many different ways to make money. How you can make money, but you know, back to the battle rappers, like they just I don't want to call them dumb, man, but they do dumb shit. You know, like they go against people who trying to help them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Eminem was trying to help you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't trying to come in and steal from you. He put you niggas on TV. You ungrateful niggas. Like he tried to help you, and y'all dissed this man so bad. He just said, "Well, fuck it then. Like, fuck it. I ain't gonna do this league. Y'all shitting on the league now. Look, niggas sitting here fighting for crumbs and same dumb shit. Niggas like, oh, battle rap dying because every time somebody have an opportunity, it's like battle rap cut off all the roads that lead to the land of battle rap to want to be enclosed by themselves. Then realize, oh
Mm.
shit, we need to eat.
But you know what though? On one hand, I understand it because there's been so many shady promoters that came in and did some bullshit. But at the same time, I feel like battle rap needs like a hierarchy, a leadership. That if someone from the outside world comes in to to to, to broker them deals, so that both sides have a better understanding of what's going on. And there's people that can do it, but like it's real messy right now.
These don't, man. They don't want to, bro. They don't care about the business. They care about. We got plastic joints all the way in the bottom. They care about letting They care about letting people like they'll knock you down just so you don't be up there, and they'll just keep the crabs in the bucket mentality all the time. Like they just want somebody not other. They don't want anybody to get it or
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You know what I mean? Instead of everybody getting it, or yo, if one person get it, then that open the door for you to get it. Then you could get it because motherfuckers like I told them they was getting $1,000, $500, bro. Before I'm talking about I started winning this money, man, these niggas was getting crumbs, bro. Nothing. And I'm like, damn, that shit ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Then when I did it, now everybody want they they bags and shit, but then it's like, yo, Mook is the bad nigga. Mook is, like, y'all wouldn't even be eating off this shit, bro. I sacrificed I was the one putting myself in the front line. Now y'all niggas is getting 15,000 like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? 15 bands like it ain't shit.
I will say this though, right? So for someone that's watching this interview, like a battler, and they're like, "Yo, Mook, blah blah blah," like I hate this nigga, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Like you're approachable. If somebody
Yeah.
approach you the right way, like a peer, like yo, such and such,
Everybody,
it
they
can,
know that. The
yeah.
battle rappers know that. They know that. Like, I'm cool. I'm very cool with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
when niggas see me, I chop it up with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to niggas. I do mad shit. Like, it's just they like I said about aura. Like, sometimes your aura is just this way. It intimidates people to the point where they think you being like, what's the shit when they like, yo, you think I changed, but you really changed. Like, it's
Yeah,
you. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this example when I was at the event with Aye Verb and Pastel when I went there, right? I'm just sitting down. I'm playing Candy Crush, right? Niggas was rapping, but I play Candy Crush. I like Candy Crush. Like, that's how I concentrate too for
yeah,
some reason.
yeah.
You know what I mean? My brain is like that. Like I could concentrate and play something, but I'm sitting down and like T Top. Now I done hung out with T Top. You know what I'm saying? T Top that came to the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? We done hung out, chill. Like came and he told me he was somewhere. I pulled up on him. Yo, let's rock out. Just because, like I fuck, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like nigga before this. So when I seen him, he like, and then he see me like, and I look up because I don't know who it was. I look up and he like, yo, uh, I'm coming in VIP too. I'm coming in VIP too, and I'm like, my nigga, I didn't. I just looked up to see what the fuck it was, but it was like that's the way a nigga looked like. Like I would think like, what are you doing here? Or like I'm the
Oh
only
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
But
yeah.
man, other people here.
But there's mad people that act like that though.
But I don't. I'm like, yo, if
Yeah.
you, bro, I'm I'm next to some girl who keep yelling. She don't belong in nowhere VIP. First of all, I ain't even know VIP type shit in there. Second, you hung out with me intimately. Pause. Like in the studio without nobody around.
Yeah.
Like me, you, Pete, couple niggas in my session that I'm paying for. In my session, we done went to the clubs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we done chill party club. You know what I'm saying? Like I done had straps around you in
Yeah.
real life. Like real life. He know. Like niggas done had joints. Like niggas ain't wanna play with you. Like niggas is cool. But now it's like, yo, I'm coming to VIP. Like, bro, I thought we was cool. Like shit like that is just kind of make me be like, damn, that's how niggas really feel. Like, nah.
Yeah, there was before we go out. There was one more thing I want to ask you. When you told me the T Top story, I just forgot it. Let me see if I can remember what it was. It was one thing. What the hell was it?
That boy looks fat over there.
I don't know. It was a part. It was a part of some story that I left out.
What?
Oh well.
Like
I
what
asked
was
him.
it?
I don't know. It was a part of some piece of the timeline. I don't know. It wasn't nothing super crazy. It was just like a little thing I had.
Oh.
It's probably like the Spanish girls or something.
Oh,
It
okay,
was
okay.
probably a little piece like that. You know what I'm saying? But oh no, I just remembered what it was. Alright, can you pull us behind the curtain and explain to us what happened when Diddy gave you and T Rex the money after
Yeah.
Summer Madness? Like, how did that go?
Like what? He just was like he want to bet.
I thought he left. You know what I'm
Nah, he
saying?
called me after. Like nigga, we went to Philippe's after. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
put up pictures and all of that after. He broke out. And then when I left and then he like, yo, pull up at Philippe's and then nigga, I went to Philippe's and we ate and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That was what shit we did, but niggas don't even know it was a full fledged whole brawl upstairs in Summer Madness right before I went on. Like me, like niggas, some niggas that I was with, some niggas that was there, and they was with niggas that was with Puff and them niggas. It was a brawl on the side of the shit, like niggas throwing chairs, bottles, glasses, whole shit. But it was not on the floor. I mean, up on the balcony part. It was in the like it's like doors upstairs by the
Oh
balcony
yeah, yeah,
doors.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was in that little bar area through the door so niggas couldn't hear or see it. But it was going down in that room. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy. Word.
Oh yeah, he's wilding. But yeah, just to clarify though. So you was at Philippe's and Diddy was like, "Y'all win a bet because of y'all niggas," and just gave y'all a whole bunch of money.
Nah, Rex didn't come. No. What happened was, wait, what you mean? You talking about before the, like,
No, after the battle. All right, so I
after the battle, Rex was gone. He called me to Felice.
okay, okay.
He gave Rex his bread
Oh,
at the battle.
at the venue,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So he was like, "I
Mm-hmm.
want to bet," and just gave you a whole bunch of money.
No, he was just like, yo, I want to bet whoever, it was basically whoever win. He wasn't betting somebody. It was like,
Oh, I see what you're
whoever
saying.
win get this money.
He just had it for whoever won.
Yeah, like it was just like he probably had some pocket change on him. That's
Yeah,
serious.
what was it like 20 racks?
Now it was 15. He gave Rex 15.
Pocket change, right?
That was his pocket change. Yeah.
Was you bought a new car?
Nah, I'm I'm just chilling,
You
man.
you bought you bought the Mook mobile.
I'm saving, man. I'm a fuck, man. I don't do none of that stupid shit, man. I don't buy, you know what I mean? I don't get on Instagram with the phones and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I'm grown, bro. I'm saving, trying to get a house, big house and shit. I'm just doing mad shit, trying to do, you know what I mean? I'm good, son.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish you luck, not only in the battle, but in your future endeavors. Like I talked to Van, we gonna chop it up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying? But
We need everybody to buy this pay per view. I tell you that.
hell yeah, it's on
Yeah,
rapgrid.com/ppv. The event is
yeah.
Rare Breeds. Shout out to ARP, Shata, Lawrence, whole RB staff for trying to make this happen.
So it got to go to your shit. It's only through Rap Grid.
Yeah, yeah. You watch it through RapGrid. So you got to have
Uh,
a profile. You sign up for a profile on RapGrid. You pay your money via PayPal, credit card, whatever, and you'll be able to watch it right on the site.
all right. So how are we gonna control if there's a bunch of motherfuckers that want to buy in, the feed, man? You know what I mean? Because
Nah, it's
when
good. It's good.
all
It's
right,
good. You know,
you know,
Avocado's filming it, and our website is hosting it.
okay, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers when shit go down.
nah, it
You,
ain't. It ain't. It's good money.
all right, good.
And good money. You know what I'm saying? We join forces on this one.
All right,
You know
bet.
what I'm
So we
saying?
got. Damn, we been on shit 2.5 hours, man. I'm about to. You
That's
coming
it,
to the shit
man.
tomorrow?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna be hosting the little face offs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I ain't really got too much to say though, but I already said shit in my face off. I'm just going to Saturday, but
Okay,
we
bet.
we gonna talk, man. I'm tired though, direct man. I'm sorry, man.
Yo, I appreciate you for doing this. I think we hit all the major points. I think we gave
Yeah.
people enough history. And I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put the video out. I'm just gonna stay up, put the video out. I'm gonna put it out as an audio podcast. Then I'm gonna get on the plane.
Okay, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
My G, man. So I see you tomorrow.
All right, salute,
All
bro.
right, and be safe. Salute.